Hi Gemini, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2019. This month I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck and I'm pulling an additional card for you from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle cards. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Ascendant, and Gemini Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. Also, if you're on the cusp, you might want to watch your cusp sign because I have received a few emails where people have let me know that they were following their sun sign, then it started to not make sense, then they started watching their cusp sign and it was like a private reading for them. So you might want to check those out. And also, I've been on YouTube now for 5 years, and during that time I've received many emails from people that have told me that things I predicted a year ago are happening to them now. Over the years I've heard that from quite a few people. So if you have the time and you're curious and you feel like checking it out, go back to what I said in April of 2018 and see if those predictions are not happening for you now in April of 2019. So all that being said, Gemini, now on to your April 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have here today, Gemini, is the Four of Rods. Now this could be some type of party or celebration that you're going to attend. It could also be success coming to you in springtime. It could also indicate marriage, you getting married, you attending a wedding, or an upcoming wedding of some sort happening in your life. I feel that some of you Geminis are going to be changing around things that you're doing, and I feel like you may very well even feel like you're reorganizing something going on in your life. It could even be your house, it could be your yard, it could be your work, it could be your daily routines. Some of you do have a proposal coming to you, or you could be the one proposing, and an engagement or a marriage, it is coming up here for some of you. Some of you Geminis that have been single for a while, you may be feeling like you're tired of being by yourself, or like you've been alone too long for some of you. Some of you that are already coupled, you may even start seeking out a new place to live. Even that could apply for single Geminis too, but I do get the coupled Geminis, you may decide for, could be job reasons, could just be you want a bigger house, or you want a smaller house, or you want to live in a different area of the world. I do get some of you looking for another house, some of you Geminis that are coupled, specifically, actually. I do see many of you Geminis having like a whole new game plan and strategy. And I feel now, because I get spring, and April is spring, so, well, it goes on for a few months, but I feel like you're getting a whole new game plan or strategy. Some of this, for some of you, it has to do with how you want to work out. Like if you're into physical exercise, or maybe you haven't been into it, that you may either be changing up your routine of like your exercise program, or you want to embark on one. I don't know what this means, but I hear some of you Geminis may have some people coming out of the woodwork that are trying to sell you things. Maybe it's Girl Scout cookies, or, trying to get you to buy, I don't know, they don't have door-to-door salesmen much anymore. I don't know, it could be emails you're getting, people you work with could be doing it. I don't know, but I get like, don't be surprised if you have people coming out of the woodwork in April that are like, oh, will you buy this? Are you interested in buying that? I want you to buy this, that. Like I get that energy. Some of you are going to retain a lawyer and be dealing with legal papers about dividing a will or an estate, or if you're getting divorced, you could be dividing your property with your significant other. It could also be that. Now, the next card you have here is a good card. You have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This could be you getting some kind of wish is happening for you, and you're going to be really happy about it. It's also a card that says, shows that you are going to feel like full with happiness and feeling content. That comes up here also. Some of you, if you feel like you've gotten off track of exercise, diet, education, a business, work, I get that you're going to be getting back on track and you're going to feel good about it. Like, so it might have been something you started before, or something you had before and you kind of let it go and ignored it, or just had to let it go for some reason. I feel like some of you are going to be getting back on track about this. You may be looking at how you spend your money. You may be looking into budgeting your money. You may also say to yourself, you want to stop spending so much money. That comes up here also. You're not the first sign to get this for this month. It's come up a few times. Don't be surprised, Gemini, if there's a sum of money that drops in your lap. This could be a commissions check, a bonus. It could also be money coming to you through family channels. It could be an inheritance. Maybe somebody's going to buy something from you, but it feels like you get some cash here that's going to make you happy. There's something you're going to be happy about, and I feel like, because I'm hearing you're going to be pleased how something turned out, and you're walking away a winner. Maybe you're going to go gambling at a casino, or you entered some kind of contest of some sort. And because I hear pleased with the way things worked out and walking away a winner. I also feel that can apply in work situations. Like if you had to bid on something, like bid on a job, you'll be the one that gets the account. Or you were applying for a position and there was like 4 or 5 other people that were trying to get it going, you're going to get it. If you were trying to buy a business or a home and there were other people trying to, buy it or, bid on it or get it, I feel like you're the one that's going to get it, because again, pleased with how things turn out and you walking away a winner comes up here in April. And I feel like your mind is really keen this month and sharp as a tack. And I feel like you're going to be like on it, like you're going to be on top of whatever it is. If you have to make up any like presentations, PowerPoint presentations, plans, proposals to do something, you're going to be like on fire. You're going to be on it, Gemini, and it's going to go really well for you. So the next card you have, look, you do have a money card here. How about that? The next card you have here is Ace of Pentacles. This is financial abundance coming to you, financial stability and financial blessings of some sort. It can also be a new beginning involving money in your life. If you put anything out there to the public, a business, or put yourself on a dating site, or put yourself, I don't know, on YouTube, I don't care how you're putting yourself out there, I get you're going to have fantastic reviews. And this could also be job reviews, or if you're selling things, a business where you're selling things or products or services. Somehow, Gemini, it comes up that you get some fantastic reviews this month of April 2019. Again, it comes up you receiving a large sum of money. If you don't see it in April, I feel it's going to happen to you between this April and next April. But I see you getting a large sum of money. And I feel like it's going to take you back, because I don't feel like you're quite expecting this to happen. Or maybe the amount you're getting is going to be a lot more than what you thought. Maybe it's going to be a tax refund even. Could even be that, or insurance payout, or if you had any court cases or lawsuits, court cases, or where there's a settlement needs to be involved, you're going to get more than what you expected. I feel it's all about the money, success and money for you. And kind of, like I said, kind of like a new beginning, not like you don't have money now, but there is something, I I mean, it's an ace. It's Ace of Pentacles, Gemini. Of course it's a good card. If there was a breach of contract that happened and it was in litigation, it's going to work out and go in your favor. If you had a job contract with someone or a house contract, whatever kind of contract, and there was a breach of contract that came up, it goes in your favor, or you get some kind of settlement or money. That comes up here also. I do feel like any money you do have this month is earmarked for you to put towards good use of some sort. You could be starting a business. If you have your own business, you could be putting the money into the business and building it up and getting new equipment or new products, or, redecorating something or paying for marketing and promotions. For others of you, this money is still going to be well spent, and you may be spending money on, like I said earlier in the reading with the Four of Rods, it could be a new property. It could be new property you're going to purchase. And I feel like if you had like hope drained out of you and you felt like life is drab or not very exciting, this is really going to boost up your psyche and make you feel like, wow, I've got, something to really shoot for, live for. I've got this renewed energy that it's going to like light a fire in you. You're going to be like energized and more excited about life. Maybe if life got kind of boring or humdrum, things are about ready to shift and change here. Now, the next card you have, this is kind of funny. You have the Four of Pentacles next. This is the Miser card. This is holding on protectively to your finances or anything of value. It could even be holding on protectively to your emotions. This card can also indicate financial success coming to you in the future. I do feel like you have to guard your money, because I do feel there's people around you or that are going to know of your, I'm going to call it windfall, or, big increase in your finances that are going to try to finagle it out of you or want it. So also, like, if you win money on the internet, if you win money like through a lottery or something, and that information comes out somehow publicly, like on the internet or whatever, no wonder now that makes sense to me that you had the message that there could be people really trying to sell you stuff. So you have to be careful, because I see people trying to finagle money out of you. I do feel like you're going to look into putting protections in place about your money. You may be investing it in like IRAs or business, or getting a safe, like a really, really big safe that nobody could just come in and move. Or putting money away, leaving it in cash and putting it in a safety deposit box. I don't know, but I get you putting protective things on money in April and even going into May. You may pay back some people some money if they gave you any money or lent you money or any loans or debts. But I do see you thinking like, if I open this door of like giving this one money, giving that one money, giving this one, then the door's never going to shut and they're going to keep coming at you. So I really truly do feel that you are literally going to be protective of your finances. And looking at your next card, which I haven't gotten to yet, I can certainly see why, but I'm still on Four of Pentacles. Because I see you feeling like you got to tighten the screws or put a lock on it. Like that's your feeling, like you've got to protect it. Yeah, and definitely, again, I'm going to say it's like this money, like your increase in finances, or if you win money, or it's like undesirables seem like they're coming out of the woodwork here. So next card you have here, Gemini, the last card of the tarot portion of your reading is the Seven of Swords. This is someone lying to you and stealing from you or deceiving you. I do get people hounding you, pressuring you, trying to talk to you. I do feel about money, and I feel like you're going to have a talk with them. These are people that you do know. There could be people that are like skulking around that you don't know as well, as I've already said. And I do get treachery afoot because I feel like there's somebody in your family that's broadcasted it, or friends that or coworkers that have broadcasted something that, you know, like this money or what's really good or improved for you, has broadcasted it to others. So it does seem like even if you want to keep a lid on it, there's other people that are finding out about it. If you're doing anything that where you could get a license or a permit or something. Sorry, my dog is snoring if you hear weird noises in the background. He's in the other room. He's a pretty loud snorer. I feel like you need to put protections in place, like like if you're opening a business or you have your own business, make sure you have insurance. Make sure you have things that can protect you from fraud, or, you know, people suing your business. And be very, 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 very careful, Gemini, of scam artists in April. I feel like you're going to have some people that are going to be telling you some things and promising you some things that are completely false. And this could even be if you meet somebody new in a love relationship. You better check them out really carefully. Check out people who they say they are. If you're single and you start dating somebody new, they may come to find out about your money, or they may be suspecting. But even put the money aside. Don't even look at the money. Regardless, if you start dating someone new, or you do some checking of people, their backgrounds. Don't just take people at their word and at face value. It's not coming up like that would be wise for you this month. Some of you are going to have somebody close to you, either family or a friend, or even a love partner, that says a sarcastic comment that's going to bring out a whole world of something that's going to come out into the open at you. Okay, this is a weird message, but hear me out. I feel like something for some of you Geminis is going to come out through a sarcastic comment somebody's going to make, or an offhand comment somebody makes, that's going to somehow reveal to you that people were plotting or scheming against you somehow. Could be to try to take your money, could be just trying to take your job, or I don't know, but plotting or trying to take your significant other. But it's through a sarcastic comment or an offhand, like something would just normally pass over, but your ear is going to be really in tune to listening to it, and it's going to reveal to you a lot about deception, people scheming or plotting against you. In some cases, Gemini, this is somebody you know that's doing it. For others of you Geminis, you have to be careful about people you don't know that are, or a mixture. So you got to be careful of people that, and if they got any idea that you got some kind of windfall of cash, or you got some money, or you won something, or, you know, whether it be a court case, a contest, a lottery, doesn't matter. However you got this money, there's going to be people that are going to be angling for it. That's what I feel. So now I'm going to look into the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle card that I got for you. And the card you got, Gemini, is Angel of Support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. That's an interesting one. Angel of Support. I do feel like you've been turning over and over and over in your mind of something you want to do next. Like, what's your next move? What's your next steps? Maybe even in your whole life. And I feel that some of you Geminis may feel that you've gotten too distant from people. Could be friends, could be family, could be just people in general. And that you're like ready to pull yourself out of that now. You're ready to come out of that. Some of you have asked for a new love partner to come in. That's what some of you have asked the universe. I feel those of you Geminis that are open to love coming into your life between April and the end of June, I feel it's very likely that someone's going to come in here for you. And if you had some plans of something that you wanted to get going, like I said, a business, doesn't mean if you have another job, doesn't mean you're necessarily quitting it. Maybe this is another, like a business you want to start on the side. I feel that's why the universe is going to open doors for you and have some money come your way to enable you to do that. Some of you maybe even have gotten some of this money already coming to you in the month of March 2019. It may have already started to happen, or you may have gotten it in March. I feel like you have a lot of ground to cover. I'm not saying you haven't been working hard. I feel that you have. But there's been something that's gone on in your life, Gemini, to me that feels like you were in some kind of resting phase or on pause or like on idle. Doesn't mean you weren't working hard, but there was something like limbo, like the hangman limbo card in your life. And I feel like the universe is now shifting and changing that for you in this year of 2019 so things can start to really move forward and happen. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you subscribe if you would like to get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And Gemini, if you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for April 2019, you can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the April 2019 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu, and there, when you click on that, you will see these videos for the April 2019 psychic crystal readings will probably be at the top of the page. You just click on your sign, it will take you to that video on Vimeo. And Gemini, if you want to hear what's lucky and new for you in 2019, annually I make these videos on Vimeo. I did them this year for 2019. You can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section. And they're also available on that same videos page on my website. And look for that heading, What's Lucky and New for You in 2019 Psychic Tarot Readings. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. In those videos, last year I did 3 cards. This year I pulled 3 cards from the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck, and then I pulled an additional 3 cards from the Morgan Greer Tarot deck to expand and confirm the first 3 cards. These are the cards I use when I do my private readings, and I feel they're going to give you, along with my spirit guides, they're going to give you the accurate map and predictions and messages of what is going to be lucky and new for you in 2019. Also, Gemini, if you want to get psychic predictions and messages from me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you could follow me on either of or both of my business Facebook pages, The Lucky Mermaid LLC and The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC, and also on my Instagram account, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. I pull tarot cards, I do psychic crystal readings there on all of those. And on Instagram, I do occasionally pull a card and make a video where you can hear me talking about it there. So if you're interested in getting any of those or seeing what I'm getting over there, please check those out. So I hope you have an absolutely awesome April, Gemini. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.